Hey, how are you? My name is Candace, and I am the owner of the Executive Palace, where we have many creations as far as a stationery business. I'm also a published author, ghostwriter. I am a mom, a Gigi, and I love being able to create things to not only stay organized myself, but to help others stay organized and reach the goal that they are aiming for, right? So, just a little bit about me. I have been born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida. And although many things have happened in my life, I am very thankful to God for who I am today. A lot of things that I went through, such as rape and molestation and being in abusive relationships, not knowing how to love myself, are actually reasons why I feel like I have been able to birth out things such as my business, the Executive Palace. I've always had a creative sense in terms of writing poetry, being able to express myself with words, having things that I say come to life, right? So, for instance, one of the things that I've been able to accomplish, like I said, is to be a self-published author. And I can remember having my book launch, and some people had already ordered and had started reading, and even just doing a live reading. And a lot of the responses that I got back from people was, oh my gosh, I feel like you were talking about me. I feel like I could literally just envision these things that you wrote coming to life. It's like a movie that is playing in front of me. And those were great pieces of feedback to receive. Great, confirmation that I was, doing the thing that was within me. I was birthing out my passion. I was pushing it forward. And that has led to me now working on my second novel. But in the midst of that, really saying, okay, there's many different elements to life. There's many different elements and levels to me. So how do I take being a mom and being a Gigi and, being a Christian, a believer, and working on a corporate job and having my own business? How do I keep it all organized, right? How do I make sure that I am not going back into what we as women tend to do, when that's putting ourselves constantly on the back burner, not letting my dreams fall, not giving up, not saying, oh my gosh, there's too much for me to do. How do I do that? So I started sitting down and really just thinking about where I am. I recently turned 40. So that's been another part of life that I'm like, okay, how do I navigate this season? How do I, continue to grow, continue to learn, continue to make sure that I don't have any regrets, in life. And I started thinking about, well, who is Candace? How would you describe her? If you were someone else, how would you describe yourself? How would you say, this is Candace. This is what I know about her. This is who she is as a person. This is who she is as a mom, as an employee, as a boss. Who is she? How do you describe her? And out of saying how I would describe myself, I started thinking about, what are the three things that I recognize about myself that maybe other women don't realize? And that's the humility, the elegance, the royalty, the true components of who we are as women. And that led to me saying, you know what? I want to create a planner for women, right? I want to create the I Am Her planner that talks about and helps us rediscover that humility, that elegance, that royalty. And it's not that we don't know that it's not there, right? But again, when you're a mom, when you're being a friend, when you're a wife, when you're an employee, when you're self-employed, there's so many things and so many other people to take care of. So how do you make sure that you're continuing to grow at the rate and speed that you need to, without forfeiting who you are to everyone else? And I had to really start thinking about some things, and the things that, I thought about, the things that I've been through, the things that I still want to accomplish are the things that I put into the I Am Her planner, talking about my habits, talking about the way that we think, creating this mindfulness challenge, this, observation and discovery of what are, my top qualities and skills. Are there things that, yes, I know how to do them, but I want to learn more. I want to grow more. And it's been such an amazing journey for me. And I'm thinking, God, if this is such an amazing journey for me as the one who's creating this planner, just imagine how in tune it will help other women. And it doesn't matter if you're someone who has gone through rape or molestation. You don't have to have the same or a similar story as me. The point is, as women, we have to make sure that we are continuing to discover and rediscover our inner her. Gosh, I know, to me, it honestly seemed like I've needed this for many, many years in my life, but I do believe that things happen at an appointed time and an appointed season. And this is just that time. So I've gone as far as to, of course, create the planner. I have the shirts and other products that are coming as a part of the I Am Her collection to say, listen, it doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter what you've been through. Your her, humility, elegance, royalty still stands. Nothing tore that away from you. But let's kind of hone in and discover and do the work to get there. And it's not just about that. A part of the planner is the her roadmap that takes you through those things. But then there's also, hey, let's not forget that, as a part of this, as a part of this journey, as a part of this growth, we still have to stay organized. So that's where the undated calendar comes in. You have your weekly planner where you can schedule out the things that you need to do. You can list your gratitude. You can list your notes. And then, because we're moms, we're bosses, we're women, we like to spend money, we like to earn money. Then, of course, I have to make sure that we have that budget section in there. Just many, many things to help us along the way. And if you are like me, it is needed. We've been in a pandemic. A lot of us have transitioned to working from home. A lot of us have started business. We've had kids. We've gotten married. Even in the midst of all the chaos going on in the world, we have literally still been having to move forward, still needing to grow, still needing to flourish. And just so much, right? So much more. But like I said, I really wanted it to be something that we could grow from, we can learn from. And, I hope that you go to the website, www.theexecutivepalace.com, and you check out everything that we have, that you become a part of the I Am Her community and family. And then take and spread that to another woman, whether you know her or you don't. It's all about women empowerment. It's all about inspiring and motivating each other, and really just kind of moving beyond the things that we have going on, but reaching out a helping hand to our sister, whether we know her or not. So again, I am Candace Fenderson. I am the owner of the Executive Palace, and I'll be doing more videos. I haven't yet set up exactly how my schedule is going to be for my YouTube videos, but I welcome you to the family. Have a great day.